Now then, let's resume where we left off. We are hungry and thirsty. I believe our... Yeah, we do have food and things like that, but we're really quick just going to go over here to the table. We're going to pick up a horse haunch really quick. We're going to have that right now. And we just picked that up. Yes. Grab one of those along with some cooked leeks, and we just need some water. And we're good to go. So we're going to order them all to follow me. By way of group, follow. Rumarin.
Remember, when in doubt, aim for the crotch.
A wise man.
If I die, I want you to bury me in a coffin
made of pie. Yes, let's go. So we're going down here. We're gonna check the sales income box really quick. 400 septims. How many septims do we have? We have 2,000. Okay, we're fine. So let's head on down. Yes, indeedy. Alright. Our general goal at this moment is to recover those artifacts. And hopefully with them, we'll be able to finally reforge the Amulet of Kings so that we can prove that elves once and for all deserve to rule over the Empire of Tamriel. And this has to be done... You know, we have to have the Amulet of Kings in order to do that. We already have the classification of quote-unquote Dragonborn, for whatever that's good. And everything else is just, you know, neither here nor there. Now we have to find Aryan. Actually, I don't believe we have to find Aryan. I believe we can just activate the pendant now. It should be an amulet of sorts that should be able to take us there. I remember now, there's a specific amulet, which if we put it on was supposed to take us there, and I cannot for the life of me find it. I got the amulet setting, but there was supposed to be an alien item, which I thought I had to equip. And for the life of me, I can't find it. But that's just par for the course with me playing Skyrim, I think. So, let's see... Love the Amulet of the Wabbajack. Allows you to cast the Wabbajack spell. Amulet of Kinnereth. Let's see. Well, I don't see it at the moment. So we're going to go talk to Aryan and make sure we didn't, you know, we need to get that there. Yes. Let's continue. Are you still called Dragonborn by NPCs if you never completed the main quest? If you never started the main quest at all, then you're gated out of a lot of this content. Like, you can't even get the Sword of Ancient Kings until they go, you're Dragonborn.
Keep your distance.
And I was trying to figure out who you were. But, seriously, we've got, Janassa.
Keep your distance.
Yeah, Janassa is one of our guards here. I believe we also have... the Knight of Thorns. He watches over, like, we have Dunmer watching over the front here, the front entrance.
That spell looks...
Yes, I know it does. Alright, so it looks like an alien waystone. It should be just waystone.
Keep your distance.
I think it's possible it ended up in the Hall of Fallen Empires. As for the... Oh, Reanimated Thrall is currently glitched out. Okay, that explains it. Well, we can probably break that pretty easily. Give me a second, though. I need to find the Hall of Fallen Empires. I think that's where the Iliad Waystone ended up. This is the Hall of Natural Science. We have to... It's over here. Yeah, the Hall of Lost Empires, sorry. But yeah, the Iliad Waystone should be in there. And I can use that to travel to the Imperial province. Let's see. Okay, these are Falmer items, Ancient Nordic items, Dwemer items.
This is quite the collection.
Of course it is. And we got Sunder here. Equip that and you die, by the way. You can see the way it's floating there with, yeah, equip that and you die. Let's see, what else we got? Okay, this looks like snow elf stuff. Interesting. Well, now I'm just curious where the Iliad Waystone ended up. Could it be in our safe house? I didn't think about that. That's probably where it is.
Heavy.
Yeah, let's activate the damn book and figure out where this went. Bizarre, really, that we've already lost what we were looking for. But seriously, I believe if I scroll down, it should be Curator. Yeah, Curator's Guide. Pop that open. We have 1,168 relics currently. We're gonna go back to the safe house and figure out where this could be. So, how does the museum curators move it if the one who holds it dies? That's a very good question. I'm able to put it in my inventory, but if I equip it, I die. So, I assume that we get some very, very thick furs and we wrap around it, and we just kind of pick it up by the furs, as it were. You know, possibly use a net or something. I don't know. So some kind of leather strap system. Yeah, telekinesis, you'd imagine. Yeah. I just imagine using a series of leather straps or a net. But I think that the amulet actually ended up in the jewelry cabinet. Yeah, the Iliad Waystone's right here. Bam. It was in my cabinet the whole time. Alright, let's use it. Actually, let's have the wenches stay behind. I'll just go with Rumarin. Well, we'll have Elena come with us, and we'll leave Joanne here. So we're gonna tell Joanne to wait. And, in fact, let's set her residence here, and then tell her to just, we'll dismiss her for now.
I'm heading home if you need me. That spell looks dangerous.
And we
Keep your
can
distance.
acquire her as a follower
Safe
anytime we
travels.
want. But for now, I believe that Fire Cloak can potentially cancel out the keep your distance spell there. Let's see. Nah, I don't think it's gonna work. Let's wait a moment, figure out if it actually works. Okay, that should do it.
We're one of the same kind, you and I.
Damn
I'm
right.
glad to have met you. That spell looks dangerous.
No.
Keep your...
Okay, I need to remove temporary spells with a special ability. It's, what was it called? Remove temporary spells. Yeah, it's the Dead Thrall bug that is, unfortunately, part of the base game. There's a specific command I need to use, and for the life of me, I can't find... found it. Okay. Player, dispel all spells. Whoops. There we go. Let's see. No, 1L. There we go. And that'll do it. I believe we're good to go. If we talk to her, yeah, all temporary spells are gone now.
And what might you need?
So, we're gonna pay her really quick for a bottle of ale.
This is for you.
We're getting temporary
Sir.
buffs, so don't worry about this part. We just need to have her take a break.
How can I argue with that?
Very, very simple way of acquiring buffs.
And what might you need?
Okay, that's the first set of buffs we need, and then before we go out, talk to Elena, same deal.
Still here.
Because, you know, there's absolutely nothing wrong with any of what we're doing.
How can
So.
I argue with that?
There we go. Now we should be good to go. If we talk to her, she shouldn't say, you know, that spell looks dangerous.
And what might need something?
See, she says need
Until
something now, so that's good. It's fixed, and we're ready to go. Let's use the grand and glorious... Might as well. Yes, exactly, Septims. All right. Well, let's reintroduce ourselves, shall we? This is Killian, the Aldmeri Nobleman. He's come from First Hold to seek relics in Skyrim, and he kind of ended up being Dragonborn, which the Thalmor doesn't like very much. He still believes in elven supremacy, you know, the dirty monkeys, being the Imperials and the Nords and all of them, you know, the human races. But we don't have to worry about that too much. Unfortunately, despite us obviously being superior to men, the Thalmor don't like us because they are afraid of our power. Either way, we're going to equip an Allied Waystone now because our goal is to reforge the Amulet of Kings. We have the jewel fragments, the pieces of the amulet, and we have the amulet setting. We just need a bunch of other things to do. So, we're going to look for the Waystone now. There it is. We're going to equip it. And it's going to transport us to this great and glorious crypt in Cyrodiil. The place where we can find the armor of Tiber Septim. Now, unfortunately, there are ghosts, enraged souls that want us to die, but I have the power to summon my minions to me. Through time and space, already they arrive. If you know, that's a Jaegerthorn reference. Already they arrive! Traveling through time and space. Yeah, his minions, Jaegerthorn's minions were pretty ridiculously bad. Okay. Like, which generic monster do you want to be your minion today? Technically, if you follow the story, he's summoning Daedra, but damn if you wouldn't know it to look at the generic monsters that they take the form of. Okay. Draugr? These ancient bones are not Draugr. Okay. So this leads us back out to Cyrodiil. I'm gonna back up for a second. I'm getting shot by arrows. This is not good. Alright. And this is the dungeon with the Underking? Yes. This is some of the earlier work where, let's put it like this. It's definitely stretching things. But yes, the Underking was supposedly interred here after he, you know, actually died. Gained final death. But in the meantime, we gotta continue fighting these ancient bones, because there's a lot of them. They aren't too difficult, so I can just use my standard attacks. If we encounter something a little more tough, I can switch it up and use a little harder ones. But in the meantime, we're just gathering ancient Akaviri katanas, which are nice. Good.
And you thought I was just a...
Oh, crap. Another arrow. Every time I think, okay, well, I've looted the last of them. Then I get shot by an arrow somewhere. Okay. We're already a little bit hungry, which is irritating. Oh, wow. She used to be a wench. Then she took an arrow to the face. Okay, kill her here. Kill these skeletons, I should say. Good, good, good. Good, good. There's more enraged souls. Well, you can tell something's waking up here if, damn. Back up here. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, gonna hide around a corner. And we got it. Skeleton's waking up. Okay, screw this. We're gonna try some, scatter shock, I believe. Where is it? Scatter shock, yes. What are my regular lightning bolts? Because I was using lightning bolts. If I need more damage, I upgrade to thunderbolt. If I need consistent damage, I use scatter shock. And if I need to blow the enemy up to pieces real quick, electrosphere is the way to go. But yeah, here we go. Scatter shock going up. And that'll do it, I think. Oh god, more pain. Okay. More scatter shock, please. Thank you. Good. Do I think the Elder Scrolls series will be rebooted? Well, I did a video with John Blood. You can probably look it up on YouTube. I did a discussion about that, and people, it's really funny to watch people's responses. They responded to the title of the video before actually listening to it. as per usual. You know, that's just standard YouTube fare, but it was still amusing. The entire concept where they didn't really think about what they were, you know, saying, because the video had already addressed all their points. You know, standard YouTube viewer. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's still a lot more enemies around here. Okay, it's stunned right now. What just hit me? Arrows. Frickin' arrows. I'm hiding in this corner right now. I suppose I could summon a whole horde of Daedra to wash over this place. But I think... No, we don't have this. There's like 4 or 5 more of them. Screw that, Dremora Lords, 4 of them. Damn right. Murder all the enemies. I like how there's an arrow sticking out of this one already. It just... Okay, we're gonna follow the Dremora. By the way, for those who are questioning how I'm able to have so many Dremora, it's because of the great and glorious Edge of Oblivion perk, which grants me a 2nd minion. Then, March of Oblivion, which grants me an additional minion per 250 points of base magicka. So, it's good stuff. The Dremora don't seem to know how to get up there to where they are. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do an incredibly stupid thing. I'm gonna spawn them up there. I do have the Plane Meld perk, which allows me to summon them up onto high things. So, like that. As you can see, there are currently 4 Dremora up there, so they'll take care of it. Damn right. Look at those bones just fall down. That's perfect. Okay. Oh, crap. That works. Okay, it looks like there's one more enemy in this direction. Gotta open this door. Oh, the door doesn't work. Crap. Yes, yes, yes. I need to re-summon Dremora up top. There we go. That works. So they're up there killing the last skeleton while I deal with this. Oh, hello. Not the last skeleton after all. Okay, that hurt. Let's introduce this skeleton to some electrospheres. Damn right. Electrospheres are for the nuking. Okay. Looks like I can cross over here. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, I'm on the edge of this area currently. I'm encountering some kind of invisible wall shenanigans, which is really awful. Yep, so much for that idea. Okay, it looks like there's a few more enemies up there. I'm gonna try to hit it with electrospheres. They phase out before I can reach them. Alright, since there's a platform there, I'll summon my Dremora up there. Yeah, I think I can do that. There we go. Crap, that skeleton gives 0 shits that Dremora are spawning in. There we go.
Have your head.
Good work, Rumarin. Good work. Okay. They're fighting the skeleton up there currently. I'm gonna run along here and jump up and try to reach this platform. The game did not let me do that. There's a well that's covered up as well. Damn. Okay, got a few more things to do. There's a skeleton down there as well. Let's dive down here and fight the skeleton. Okay. Yeah, we destroyed them with electrospheres, that's fine. Damn. Okay. Nearly out of magic, so I wish these guys would just run out of skeletons, as it were. Seems like every skeleton in this damn place has risen. So here we go. Let's see. Is there a reason the skeletons are armed with blade stuff? What are you talking about? Akaveri Honor Guard. They were members of the Blades before they went and died. Oh crap. These were the Emperor's soldiers. You know, praise be to Raymond. Okay. Ow. Okay. Where the hell? Oh, there they are. Okay. Defeated those. There's, looks like there's two more. One down there. I knocked him off. That's fine. Why is there a sword in the air? That bothers me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna dive down here, grab these. Anything else we're missing? Looks like we got one skeleton off in that direction. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Look, there's a few shields and other things which we need to get. Of course, I'm carrying too much, so I need to use my bag of holding immediately. Alright. Why would I want to use something that does a little bit more damage, but fires much slower? Like, dual casting is much slower than chain gunning spells rapidly. I can have a higher damage output by multicasting the spells like that. Look at that. Your dual casting has nothing on that. Okay, let's do this. What the hell? Where is it? Okay, I swear these arrows are coming from... Skeleton up there. He's not dead yet. What the hell? Do you see the way he's hitting the wall up there? That's hilarious. Okay. Whew. Up we go. Up and around. Yeah, it comes down to cast speed. I can duplicate the spell. Would there be a lore reason to control Forge Remora? Well, if we follow the lore instead of the game mechanics, I should be able to control an infinite number of Daedra provided my will is strong enough. And the whole idea of only controlling one summon minion at a time never really made much sense. I love the freaking static shock those skeletons. Like they shouldn't even convulse like that, to be honest, if they're skeletons. But I think the game internally is treating them like Draugr, which is hilarious. Yeah. I mean, lore-wise, you have to understand, like, mages were known to be able to control multiple Daedra, as in, like, they would have an entire fort, like, a single wizard would control an entire fortress worth of minions, be them undead or Daedra or what have you. Now, the consequences for failing a summon, unlike the gameplay, we're talking about the lore here, okay? So, as far as summoning a Daedra goes, imagine if there was kind of a skill contest that went on when you summoned the Daedra, and you had to basically form a pact with the Daedra using your spellcraft, and failure to do that properly could cost you your soul or kill you. You know, like, I'm trying to find the damn skeleton. There's one skeleton left. He's in Ancient Bones. He's in this direction. Okay. But yeah. I mean, you're talking about lore reasons, and you have to understand that the game mechanics skirt around the actual storyline quite a bit. because there's a shit ton of examples of NPCs that have failed to summon and bad shit has happened to them. You know, or should I say, you know, characters in lore books and things like that. Like, the concept of summoning is not a casual thing that, you know, oh, I'm gonna summon a scamp. It's gonna be easy. The scamp pretends to listen to you, then kicks your ass while you aren't paying attention. I think that's one of the first Mages Guild quests in Morrowind. But at the same time, we have these wizards that control fortresses worth of minions. So I think it comes down to the temperament of the wizard and the access to powers that they purposefully don't want to give players, because that would be game breaking. I mean, I'm thinking about Dungeons & Dragons class balance here. A level 20 wizard can destroy a city, and a level 20 rogue can expertly pick your pocket. Alright, let's see here. Yes. But my point is the NPCs are a more accurate example, at least in earlier games, are a more accurate example of player, you know, of what the player could potentially do. It's like there's holy magic in the Elder Scrolls, but players never, ever get access to it. You see occasionally NPCs will channel that holy power, but it'll only be to accomplish these miracles, and then they don't care at that point. Okay, so somewhere in this mess, there's a key to the door. Which is irritating, because it could be anywhere. We'll have to look around. Yeah. There's 2 more skeletons out here we gotta fight. I have a feeling that the door will unlock when we're done with all of them. Unfortunately, this one's stuck up there, so I don't think I can. It's very irritating, so. Okay, there are the 2 skeletons right there. So let's try this. Damn. See, double a spell is better than dual casting. The only issue is when the skeleton gets stuck on the wall there. I don't know what to do about that necessarily.
No match at all.
We finished him. Good. Falscar and Wormstooth are in my load order, so eventually they will be a part of this. Not right now, though. Noticing a distinct lack. This. A key to the left of the, chest to the left of the door. That sounds atrocious. Like, yeah, we're gonna lock a door. The key will be in a treasure chest right to the left of the door. Don't worry about it. Okay. No, I do appreciate the advice. I'm just saying, you know, the design concept, like, who the hell's gonna do that? Okay, so we got the door here. If we look to the left, we see jack shit. If we back up a little bit, we see a fallen Talos statue. This should be a Tiber Septim statue. Bad video game. All right, let's type in Tiber Septim statue. Here we go. This is a let's pick that out right now. Bam. Should just, yeah. It's always irritating when I can't necessarily just grab the files I want. There we go. So yeah, this is a Tiber Septim statue. And if we were in the place we are right now, then we'd see one of these and not one of those. Just saying. That's a Wolfhearth statue. Maybe it's unlocked now. No. No, it's not. But we are going to save it regardless because I do like the fact we actually managed to save it. We definitely don't need Whiterun there. There we go. Okay. Looking around. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't matter if a mod's been taken down off the Nexus. People who had it will still have it. People who share it, well, other ways will still share it other ways. It's impossible to completely remove something from the internet. You can try. You might be moderately successful, but if it had any shred of popularity whatsoever, no, it's just going to be reposted by other people, either in public or in private, and Worm's Tooth is similarly done, so. Alright, let's see here. You know, the moment it went down, quote-unquote, it went back up on a bunch of other, quote-unquote, pirate sites. And, you know, I denounce piracy when, you know, there's an active community around something. But when the author decides to pull off the internet entirely, it's a matter of archival. You know, the idea that nothing ever truly dies because we keep it alive. And regardless of your wish, you know, it will exist in some form, be it on private or not. So, yep, it's true. Let's see here. No idea. Okay, well, I don't know what to do at this point. I've looped around the whole area, so it's got to be in a smaller treasure chest in one of these little courtyards or something. But even then, this is not how the place was originally. Looking at this. Okay, we're going to go back over to the original gates. And we're going to check the right instead. We're going to check the right side here. Yeah, these doors only open slightly, and they do nothing afterward. Looks like they're the standard doors that are designed for you to go to a place. You remember the Apollo Down? Unfortunately, Apollo Down's Civil War overhaul tends to really crash the game. At least in all my experiences. Like, it runs alright when it's just alone. Okay, I see a chest now. But, yeah. Oh, okay, guard come. We got the dungeon key. That's something. That's something. So I suppose this was supposed to be indoors at some point, but it's not anymore. Now let's see. This is way around the side. Then we gotta go down this way. Should be to the left. Yeah, we got the key. Before we go inside, we'll save it again, just in case. These modded areas have a tendency to either run smoothly or be a crashy, buggy mess. Alright, let's see. Do I have any minions with me? Okay. Ellen is here, so. And we got Enraged Souls. Same shit that was outside, now in here. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use Candlelight, not Candlelight. What was the other spell? It wasn't Candlelight, it was Mage Light, I believe. Mage Light, yes. That'll do. With Rumarin glowing like a Christmas tree, I should be able to see where I'm going.
I'll kill you.
Good enough. Stone coffin. More blade sword. Ooh, an actual blade sword. Okay. Well, these are nice little crypts. Big ol' rune stone in the middle. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this at all. Well, the problem is, aside from his politics, Apollo Down is actually rather interesting with some of the things he says. You say divorced from reality, but like a lot of the things he says outside of politics are actually very reasonable. I think he's a nit for doing what he did, but I'm just saying that your assessment isn't in 100%, you know? Okay. Alright. Got a few more enemies. Oh! Mummified corpse. Oh god, you see that dodge?
Battle, live another day. Well, live to fight another battle.
More mummified corpses. There are mummies in Daggerfall. I always thought it was weird, the lack of mummies in Oblivion. Okay. Yes, the conflation of, like, let's see, I think it was this one here. Hold on. Ah, yes, here we go. This is all you need to know here. This pretty much explains it, okay? So, Everyone I Don't Like is Hitler, A Child's Guide to Political Discussion. That's pretty much how, like, when you want to know that someone's unhinged, such as in the media or in, you know, larger circles, just look at, like, the telltale sign of it is that they will title someone a Nazi for disagreeing with them. Like, that's the instant you know that that is a bad person at their core who's trying to act like a good person. Runestone Blessing. Interesting. What's that Runestone Blessing? Good, good. Raymond's Wall, no, there it is. Fortify heavy armor, health, magicka. Okay. Good enough. Gotta kill these guys.
Somehow, I don't think we'll be in the bard single this battle.
Okay, downstairs we go. Wait, this area is sealed off. Pull a chain? Nope. There it is. Got it. Oh. Good. Got a jail cell door here I can unlock by blasting it. Good. You said the attention to detail is in the Skyrim's dungeons? Okay. The main issue I have is that a lot of the attention to detail in Skyrim's dungeons are unnecessary for my level of enjoyment. Like, I do understand maybe they were, you know, trying to be intricate, trying to, you know, build a nice detailed world, but that level of detail comes at the cost of... Well, hello. Comes at the cost of other elements in the design. And I never valued it at the same level that other people valued it. Like, I play so many other games that are less detailed as far as dungeons and, say, personal homes go. And I've never had a problem with that lack of detail. And I never looked at Skyrim's dungeons going, ooh and ah, look at this little mushroom on the ground in the corner there. My experience would not be complete without that little mushroom in the corner. No. Never have I felt that. Okay. Gonna finish putting some stuff here. Oh. Okay, continuing. No, I won't be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance off stream. I'll be playing it on stream in a few weeks to a month, however long it takes me to get through my other backlog of games that showed up before Kingdom Come. I will be resuming the amazing adventures of Henry, the Slayer of Norhoff, but that'll be a little later on. Ah, nice. Patchwork Cloak. Resistance to fire, frost, shock, and sneaking is more effective. Wow. Let's see. Many hours of traveling to Tamriel. Let's see. Oh, wow. This place is... Yeah. This place is befouled by the dead, and the man hanged himself here, rather than died all the skeletons and ghosts and things. I wonder how he got in this far. Weird questions, weird thoughts. So this requires a key. Just to go over here. Huh. I need candlelight. I can't see. So. Whoop-de-doo. That is one thing that I really like about Battle Priests, is that they can summon a Holy Mace. And, I mean, not Elder Scrolls specific, I'm talking about, like, general RPGs. Is like, Battle Priests can typically summon a Holy Mace as a kind of conjured weapon in RPGs. And that Holy Mace acts as a light source, indirectly. Which I find hilarious. We're gonna try to bust this open here. The Edge of Oblivion penalty is caused by me not having summoned minions at the time. I can remove the penalty by doing this. Tiber Septim was most likely a Breton. It's possible he was a Nord, but he definitely wasn't Talos of Atmora. Tiber Septim definitely wasn't from Atmora. That is an outright lie. Because settlers from Atmora had stopped immigrating long before Tiber Septim's time. You healed Rumarin. Yeah, Ysmir Wolfhearth was the one who... It was the real Talos of Atmora. Oh, yeah, actually, if we listen to the Storm... The Crazy Man, No, it's true. If we listen to the Crazy Man over here, from Interesting NPCs, then Ulfric Stormcloak is Talos, who was Tiber Septim. How did Tiber Septim live that long? He was a vampire, and he disguised himself as a prostitute in the Imperial City. And they actually explained this whole thing. And then when the Imperial soldiers found out, the key bearer was dead here. Okay. Well, either way, when the Imperials found out about this guy, who was saying that that Talos was actually a vampire prostitute in the Imperial City, all of the Imperial soldiers looked at this guy and they're like, "We're not going to kill you for being a Stormcloak. You're better for the cause alive." And so they just passed on, and they just left and let the guy keep telling his stories, because this guy honestly believes in Tiber Septim, and like in the whole Stormcloak cause, I should say. He believed in the whole Stormcloak cause, and it's hilarious because just the whole thing there with no, he was a prostitute in the Imperial City. Okay. Yep. Sometimes your best allies are the enemy's worst assets, pretty much. Yep. Honestly, the Argonians, as they've been depicted in the games, are probably very mismanaged. Like, I think that they could have spent more time fleshing out some of the other races. And I understand why they didn't. Oh god, I do understand why they didn't, but at the same time, saying that all Imperials are this way, or all Bretons are this way, or all, all Argonians are this way, it really robs the story of something, so, yeah. Okay. I think about the orcs in the Elder Scrolls. They were, unfortunately, more interesting to me in Daggerfall. And, as per usual, ESO destroyed everything that made that particular plot arc interesting. It's like, oh, no. You see, they're considered people. No, they were supposed to be considered monsters. That was the whole plot arc of Orsinium and Daggerfall. Okay. Let's loop around here, try to get them to get out of my way. There we go. They're too civilized and lighthearted in ESO. Yes, and they're respected everywhere. Like, they're actually treated as people. That's the big problem, is they weren't treated like people until, Daggerfall, specifically, Gortrog's call to Orcish equality, which was, again, the whole Orsinium plot arc of Daggerfall, Elder Scrolls 2. It's like, we're going to take these monsters from the first game, and we're going to show their struggle to be recognized as people. Okay.
What's the hurry?
According to ESO, there were 1,000 emperors that had reigns for 3 hours each. That's funny. No, I'm thinking of the one line that you can tell Clivia Tharn. In ESO, you can say, "I was emperor once," and she'll chastise you. Nah, you're basically saying, hey, everything you did as a player is worthless. And she's come to take command. And that's all there is to it. So, yeah, you can literally, you can say to her, you know, I was emperor once. Absolutely hilarious. Let's see, we got more enemies here. No allies? Well, in that case, we need ourselves a Dremora, don't we?
I smell weakness.
Good. Got him. Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, this is just the middle again. Okay. I was worried for a moment. Yes. Magicka sorcerers murdering everyone who isn't a Magicka sorcerer. That's ESO. That's pretty funny. So... I was gonna say, Legacy of the Dragonborn has some ups and downs. Like, the quote-unquote original dungeons aren't that great, but they aren't horrible either. Well, I was gonna grab that sword, but the game's like, hey, how about not? I think the sword is... Oh, it's bolted to the table. Okay. That's hilarious and very Undertale. Alright, let's hop down here. Hey, you know what would be nice? Having my minions down here. Please come. Aid me! Okay, why don't I have any magicka? It just says you don't have any magicka. I'm looking at this like Fortify Sneak, Silence. Runestone Blessing. Silence. I'm confused here. Wait, what? Yeah. Chest injury! I'm wounded. I'm wounded. I need a consummate magicka potion. Didn't work. I'm going to die. Okay.
And you got
Good.
just a pretty face.
Just stand still.
Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. Yol.
Yo!
Damn right. Okay. We need a couple more things. We need... more like I landed on my feet and then kind of smacked my chest into these bones. No, it was in general not a good thing. So we have to work on this. Alright, we need to go... Wind Collar. We got Ring of Jorgen Wind Collar, Greybeard Mantle. What do we have in terms of amulets? Damn. Nothing good there. I really wish I still had that, Jorgen Wind Collar amulet. Here we go. Burned them all. Okay. Yes, the Daggerfall strategy of fighting is still valid. Back up, slash, back up. That's the way through. That chain did something somewhere. Okay. Well, I should be able to get magicka once I bash down this door. Amulet of Infinite Shout, something like that, yeah. Okay. Up below.
Why don't you stay there this time?
Had to use Become Ethereal to survive that. He really wants to kill me.
That takes care of And then, so, what's next? Please say something.
Please say something other than fighting. Yes. Good. Let's wait here a moment. Okay. We got him. Mummified corpses.
No match at all.
Oh my. They said this level feeds you with all the ruined books you'll ever need. Oh, I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt it. Or, by the way, Rumarin, I need to give all the junk I have to Rumarin. Yes. Including the incendiary bombs I probably won't be using. It's good, though. We survived the wounding we took. We rested for a little bit in this chamber. Got our magicka back. So that's fine. Going to really quick go across everything. Okay. Elena. We need to talk with her. Give her all the extra food we've got. Figure out... Don't need to worry about the... Some of this. Hold on. Yeah, we've still got a lot of junk. Rid of honorable execution. Go figure. Get those on me and... Can be irritating at times. Could have sworn there was more to it than that, but yeah, we'll give her the coins temporarily. Figure out what else we need to put away. The potions are fine. So what are we dealing with right now? Oh, I have 40 grand soul gems, so that explains things. There we go. No problem. Yes, Khajiits can look like elves. It's true. There's a whole sub-race of Khajiits that just looks like elves. Alright. Let's play the sneaky game. Kept trying to hit C to go stealth. What game did that? What game did we use C for stealth? Could it have possibly been... I don't know, something along the lines of... a certain game that I've been playing recently. I hear enemies. Mummified blade up there. Killed it. So yeah, these corpses have a tendency to wake up and want our guts. You know what? Let's work on our weaponry skill by using Elemental Fury. We don't want any gas bag in this. That's for sure. You say dog people, I think gas bag. Damn right. You're just working on our sword skill with Elemental Fury. He smells alright. Daedra smell. Let's finish looting this. Wait, what? What? Why do they have shouts? Doesn't make any sense at all. Wow. Okay. Daedra. These aren't... The problem is these aren't Draugr. So I'm trying to figure out how they have shouts. Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
enjoy this.
Got it. when we're at Morrowind stuff. Oh my, yeah. No, thank you. Damn. Arrows. So we're getting our one-handed sword skill up, at least. Oh my. Back up, back up, back up! Magic needs no explanation, yeah. Come on! Alright, I think we tore through the entire crypt. Blade Master, eh?
Phew, that was a tough fight, relatively speaking.
Relatively speaking. Alright, let's loot everything now. It's what we came here for. No, we literally came here to loot everything. Including the armor of Tiber Septim, but that's neither here nor there at the moment. We haven't reached that point yet. We're still busy looting the underworks here. Bam! Yes. Well, unfortunately, you know, there's the idea of... Oh, wait, hold on a second, hold on. We got gold ingot and a copper ingot. Nice, that was neat. I was gonna say, you have the concept of just an Elder Scrolls fan, and then you have the idea of someone who's actually critiquing the storyline, and, you know, like, the Elder Scrolls storyline does not hold up to literary scrutiny. Everything we use, like the unreliable narrator or dragon breaks and things like that, that's all just apologizing for it being one horrendously bad story because the authors, or should I say game developers, don't care about internal consistency. And you know what? As video games, that's fine. But pretty much, the more it contradicts itself, you know, the less tolerant I am of it. It's like Warcraft, for example, where I'm not tolerant of those third-party materials where it's like, oh, we're retconning stuff from the games and we're going to make it a novel now. So anytime anyone says, you know, oh, don't you know, like the novel said this, I'm like, okay, have a nice time, goodbye. Because I've read 3 of the novels and they weren't very good. And every time anyone tells me, well, read the next one, it gets better. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So, let's continue. That's a lot of bone meal. Huh. Oh well. Oh, what we're really doing is just putting away the extra junk we picked up. Which is good. Yep. Have you read about the High Elves? Loot everything before leaving. That's the idea. That's why we came here. We came here to loot all the things. We're getting copper Elysias, which are hilarious in this place. Okay, that bothers me. Okay. Think that'll just about handle it from that corner. Double check this. Of course there's more coffins. We're gonna have so much bone meal. Yep. Oh wow. Akaviri Shockblade of the Guardian, everybody. Bam. A runestone. What's this rune blessing give me? I'm curious now. Let's see. Regenerate magicka. Regenerate health. Fortify heavy armor. Okay. That's fine by me. Looks like we got some kind of parchment. A book of some kind. I'm gonna go ahead and try to loot it. Yes. What do I still have to spend money on? Are you kidding me? Most recently, I had to spend 10,000 septims on a... what do you call it? On overhauling a dungeon for the use of its vault to store some of the relics from the museum. So this is unlootable. It is pre-rendered and therefore unobtainable. Damn. Wish you had those powers. Okay. So much for that. Cryptocurrency. Just think, if you had picked up the cryptocurrency when it was worth like 9/10 of a cent. Okay. Let's go this way. Halls of Judgment. Hold on. It was... Okay. I believe we have this one somewhere, so give me a second. Yes. I was gonna say. Alright, well, we've got a couple of them, so let's go with this. Yes. I could have sworn we had this one. Ah, yes. Yes, this was it. As ridiculous as it is. Yes. There you go. Apparently. Yep. Bam. It's dark. I can't see anything. There's runes. The same damn runes. Okay. I can't read anything. I can't see anything. It's too dark. Candlelight. And we might as well give some light to the wench here. Elena, have some light.
What are you trying to pull?
Well, there's a lot of things I'll pull later, but for now, let's go ahead and save the games. Please, thank you. Good. Now we're looping back around. Oh, yes, I remember this place. It's full of fights, isn't it? Full of fights. Good. Oh, God. Bam. Anything else? We're gonna loop around one more time. I'm gonna shoot a lightning bolt into the middle to make sure. Yep, we had 3 enemies in the middle. Should be fine.
Hey, be careful.
Don't know what's up with these ancient bones, but I'm gonna slash them.
That takes care of that.
That did take care of that. Like that there's a bunch of Akaviri Daikatanas. Oh, God! Look at that enemy right over there. Gonna introduce him to some elemental fury. Well, damn. Thought we were just fine, and then we weren't. Good. Whew, used up all my stamina doing that. We got 2 more up there, though. There's a lieutenant up there. and Judge of the Fortress. So we got 2 specific enemies we have to fight. We're going to use Electrosphere on them. Now, let's see here. Good, good. I'm gonna do these things again. Step 1 is Candlelight. Step 2, actually, I'm gonna dual cast Candlelight if we can't. Nope, we can't. I don't have the dual cast perk for that. So, gotta love that. Series has been running for 178 hours now. It's never not been Wildcat Legendary difficulty. If you don't have Wildcat, then your entire concept of difficulty is just throw it out the window. Okay, let's see here. What we're gonna do is we're going to throw Mage Light here on her.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Plenty of things. Now we need to get up. Wait a second. What? Oh yes, the bookcases. We need. Can we? Yeah, we can read each of these. Good, good. Okay. Whoops. 5 tenants. Damn. Don't need to summon Daedra right now. I'm busy looting all the books. Because this area's got new books for us. And that's awesome. Also gonna check out this area here. Nothing major. Okay. Looks like there was a corpse there. Is there an open door for the cage? Yeah, it looks like a death sentence note. Here we go. Let's see. Imperial Guard, I condemn you for death. High treason. Rest of the letter is corrupted and unreadable. Got it. So yeah, this guy was sentenced to death for high treason. Now he's just a skeleton. It would have been cool if he rose from the dead and went, vengeance! But no, that only kings get to do that. Turns out you need a certain number of followers in order to have that kind of, like, what is it called? Self-raising action going on. You have a certain number of people who believe in you. It grants you power after death, apparently, which is why kings are able to command their former soldiers as undead and things like that. Much shenanigans. Only the important people get second chances, exactly. Yep. Sounds like bread. Yeah, if King Lysandus, right? Let's have a look in the oven, shall we? It's I think it was I think it was this one here. Yeah, it was not the ghost of King Lysandus, but yeah, I think it was that right there. Yeah. That wasn't it. I was looking for the very specific one. The ridiculousness there. And, yeah, that one has a person in it, which is automatically no. It was hilarious, though. The whole thing there, it was, there we go. Yeah. King Lysandus' tomb. I think it was. There we go. So yes. This is the oven here. I found it. Let's see. This is some guy's Let's Play.
You soothe my rage. I do not seek to be placated. I seek vengeance upon he who slew me. If you would truly lay my spirit to rest, Be the instrument of my vengeance against Lord Woodborn of Wayreds.
Lord Woodborn did nothing wrong, by the way. Actually, I'm lying. He did all the things wrong. He's evil. He's very evil. Alright. Oh. But yes, Lord Woodborn is the antagonist of Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. King Lysandus, who you think is gonna be the, antagonist, wasn't. Ancient Akaviri Daikatana, Bone Meal. Take these ruined scrolls, damn right. Well, that's nice, but can you move it out of the way, maybe? No, apparently not. Okay. Looks like Fireball. I get to learn it. I'll probably never use it because it's not electricity. If you actually look, I'm specialized into electricity. See, we got the Ionized Path, Static Field, Arc Burn, Magnetize, Electroconvulsion, Show them all, Storm Blast, and considering we're going to be Emperor someday, Absolute Power. Zap, zap. Okay? So, let's see here. Debating if there's anything else I want to do. Well, you know what? Let's learn Unleash Hell. So my Dremora have increased attack damage and movement speed. That's good. Anything else? I don't think. Oh wait. Oh, here we go. Looks like 25% chance to reduce the cooldown of any shout to 3 seconds. I don't think that's really useful. I mean, if I get Thume of War, then I can stagger enemies and reduce their armor. If I get Merciless Storm, I can cancel my shout cooldown immediately. Yeah, I don't know. Well, either way, going back over here, I still have perks to spend. I think we're going to look at enchanting some more. I guess I'll just hold on to this perk point for now. Well, Alteration has Nullifier, where I radiate a dampening field, preventing targets from regenerating magic and stat. No, I'm not going to be within 25 feet of enemies on a regular basis. I'm going to be further away than that. So I don't think that's going to serve me. Screw it. Deal with that. Good. Well, let's get going. Unless there's... Ooh, Akaviri Fireblade of the Guardian. I'll be taking that.
Huh?
Huh? Yes, I want to pray to Akatoshi here, but he's not really the real god of time. He's something that they made up. The Elysian Order made up Akatosh using Alduin as a base. So when Alduin says he's the firstborn of Akatosh, you know he's bullshitting, because Akatosh was invented by the Elysian Order, or Elysian Empire, I should say. Which is very interesting, like when you look at it, because they basically took the god Alduin, and they took the god Ariel, and they mixed the two. And that's how they created Akatosh in the first place. So... Oh, God. I'm gonna leave this up for a moment. So... I'm just gonna leave this up here. Good, good. This is amazing. Oh my. All right, let's keep going. Yes, indeed. Manual of Arms. Apollo Volume 2. Excuse me, Elena. You do not know the way. You're in my way. Oh God, skeleton! He still hit me. He, like, gave me a flying kick that could shatter bones. I don't know what to say about that. It was incredible. It was painful. King Edward, Volume 12. Good. Oh. Almost done. Yep. We're gonna give Ellen all the books we picked up, of which we picked up many. We also picked up some sermons of Vivek. Did you know Vivek was a liar? And a cad? It's true. He even admits it in one of his own books. Foul murder, in fact. You could say. So everything Vivek says about, you know, CHIM and whatnot, it's all thrown into question. Because he would have ascended already. He would have said, fuck this, I'm out. In reality, there's more to his bullshit than meets the eye. What little you learn of in his sermons are only a piece of the puzzle. You see, the worst lies, the absolute worst lies, are the lies of omission. Those are the ones you have to watch out for. Now, let's see here. Candlelight and Mage Light.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
All the things. Good. Yep. Can't go that way. Actually, I'd be curious if one of those torch scones you could pull on. That would be neat. And like, you know, just something absurdly out of the way. You could access a secret chamber, and it would be a bonus. I'm not saying it would be the only item, necessarily. I'm just saying it would be a nice bonus. Speaking of bonuses, I think I'm missing something from here. I feel if that loops back around, it means that I've probably missed something. Like this ruined bookcase here. Boethiah's glory. See, I'm learning new things all the time. But seriously, this is absurd. I'm getting new books. A lot of new books. I mean, they all belong in the museum. So that's the important thing. You see, what I'm doing is I'm marking them as red so that I know later. Good. Well, you're talking about, you know, what's necessary to perform ancient rites and whatnot. You know, what is Vivek leaving out? I'm thinking of Ultima 8, where you summon Pyros, one of the ancient titans, and you can screw up the ritual, and Pyros will massacre this guy for having screwed it up, and it's like, it's your fault. I vaguely remember that. And I only remember that scene necessarily because it was very jarring. Like, 99% of the game was not voice acted, but all the ancient titans were. So, you had Lithos, Pyros, Stratos, and the Lurker, I believe. And they were all voice acted, which was weird. Okay. Guide to Vardenfell. And that'll do that. We're almost done with this. Vampires of the Iliac Bay. Vampires of the Iliac Bay is actually very interesting because there are different bloodlines in the Iliac Bay than there are in other areas. I'm always curious how many of those will have survived through to, you know, the Iliac Bay and Skywind. Beyond Skyrim, I apologize. I was thinking of something else at the time. Okay.
Hey, what
Good.
you trying?
Pre-2000s voice acting meant they were very important. Yes, exactly. Why are you marking the books? Because I want to know which ones I've read and which ones I haven't. It's that simple. And that way, later on, if I see books that I've read, I won't bother looting them. Right now, I'm just looting everything because it's easy, but... yeah, I don't think there's anything necessarily that I missed here. I think if I missed anything, it was probably... oh, here we go. Internment of the Underking. Within this place, Shelver... oh, wow. Let's see. Bound to a sealed tomb by 3 Keyblades of the Dragon Guard. His tomb will never be opened again. I wish I could loot this book, but... I got one of the blades here. Okay, that's what I needed. I needed one of the blades of the Dragon Guard. I've got 2 out of the 3 blades. And then I can open up the Underking's tomb. And we can have Zurin Arctis back as a lich. Probably not a good idea, but I need all this shit anyway. It's just kind of funny. Alright. Ooh. Getting a decent amount of loot here. Alright, so I picked up the blade that was down there already. Or I did that. We've been there. Now, going over here. We got it. Tiber Septim Shrine, everybody. What's the worst that could happen?
What you want?
Okay, we're gonna go with Scatter Shock, sorry.
Huh?
Got him.
Good team.
Yeah, that happened. There it is. Right, Romarin, I need to trade with him. All the extra blades. I guess we're probably gonna have a lot of Akaviri shields to melt down later. It's gonna be funny. Like, wait a second, these are ancient, this is history incarnate, and you're melting it down? Yes. Yes, yes I am. Have you seen my bear Tiber Septim? Yes.
I smell blood.
She smells blood, you heard it. I assume the wench knows blood when she smells it. Okay. Got some urns here. Elysia coins, which is... and we got ghosties. We definitely got ghosties. So we're gonna go Candlelight. We're gonna go Mage Light.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
I'm always pulling the exact same thing. Blades Helmet, thank you. The ancient armor has lost its magical enchantment. You might be able to awaken its original power at any smelter. Interesting. Any smelter. A smelter? Wait, what? Oh, okay. So it's a Blades helmet that's weak? So, really? Now's not the time. Out of my way. I hear something. Nothing. Okay. Gonna go back around to this side now. Urn. Should've known. Akaviri Daikatana. Another Blades helmet. Interesting. Yeah, the God Emperor of Mankind. Tiber Septim was turned out to be a real jerk. Okay, here we go, everybody. It's gonna be fun. Let's do it. These are Blades. Hey, Blades. I understand your eternal commitment to protect your lord. However, you're still, even in death, filthy monkeys, and you'll die to Daedra. Yeah, these are Blade Guardian Shades. We're gonna loot everything. Really wish that I could get some standard Blades armor here, but apparently just blade helmets and shields and things. I'm here to loot everything. Okay, we're gonna have to fight all of them as soon as I activate this. As soon as I grab the armor, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. The ancient chest has the Frostblade of the Guardian. But that's not... It's the armor of Tiber Septim. Get that. And they're still here. Okay. Investigate the dark power. The sarcophagus of... What's with that scroll? I'm sorry, I don't recognize the scroll here. Okay. We're going to use a candlelight and mage light again.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Yes, of course the ghosts are still wearing their armor. Alright. Tiber Septim's skull, apparently. We desecrated his tomb. I guess those ghosts don't give a shit. Ah, Glass Mace of the Greybeards. Deals magic damage while near High Hrothgar. That's really dumb. That is incredibly stupid. Looks like... Why are these Nord Tomb? Damn it. I hate it when that happens. Nord Tomb items are architecture, stuff like that. Like, stuff that has no earthly place in an ancient... or, in an Imperial tomb. Yeah, none of that stuff belongs here. Which is irritating. Come on now. I'd say this is easily the second weakest part of Legacy of the Dragonborn. Followed by, of course, the terror that is the Pale Pass. The Pale Pass really bothered me. I'm just looking at those little stones that are sitting there. Oh, we're out of here, though. We got the final blade. We can activate them in order to raise the Underking and defeat him for good. Looks like we're tired and we're hungry and thirsty. So we're going to keep persevering onward despite being tired. But we are going to chomp on something that she will give us. Let's see. Some good old venison. Delicious. Along with some farm bread. Pork or stew. And then we'll have some wine. And that'll do it. It would do it, but unfortunately, I'm not going to do 2 sips of wine before I fight the Underking. I'll just drink this water skin there. Perfect. We're well hydrated and ready for battle. Okay.
Hey, what are you trying to pull?
Yes. Alright, please to... There we go. That's better. Can you explain how the Edge of Oblivion perk actually works? Because it seems to put penalties on you as long as you don't do summons. Correct. The Edge of Oblivion perk... What it does is it will reduce your... you'll lose 250 points of armor and 50 magic resistance if you don't have any summoned or reanimated minions. That's what it does. So I am more vulnerable to attacks but it doesn't really matter if I don't think those attacks are still going to be able to kill me in one hit. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, exactly. He just kept spamming it the entire time, and I'm like, I read it the first time. I had no intention of doing that bullshit. I read it a second time. I was too busy fighting to be able to deal with it. And the third time I read it, I just told him to fuck off. There we go. Okay, so we have to go down here and investigate the dark power. We have the 3 blades we need. I really wish there was a way to, like, dig this bed out and actually use it. And this area is kind of drippy, so that bed is probably infested with all kinds of bad mold and stuff. But... oh, hello, everybody. They just show up. Okay. We can just proceed through here. Broken Imperial Sigil. This requires a tomb key. You have to figure out what's going on with the dark power. I think we have to put the blades in upstairs. And they will have an effect down here. That's what I suspect. We'll find out. Just looping around. This area is interesting, if nothing else. Huh. Looks like they make their own brew. That's neat. Nothing in here. Huh. Find the key from one of the enemies. I'm pretty sure... oh, Dark Rider, you're reinstalling Fallout 4? Please, please use a mod manager. Please. Anyway. I don't see any evidence of this. I could have sworn there was a place you put the blades. And I don't see any evidence of that. Okay, so this is where I entered from. Okay, so I entered here. This is the central area. The hub, as it were. And those ancient bones can't be looted. This area has, you know, dropped us down to where we fought a bunch of skeletons, and then we worked our way through the crypts. So we did that already. Then we went over here, and we fought our way through Tiber Septim. Oh, we went through Tiber Septim Shrine already. Over here, pretty sure this was the library. This is where the prisons are, where that quote-unquote dark power was. I'm curious, though, because... I don't see any evidence. Okay, so this is the other side of the prisons, right? Yeah, this is the other side of the prisons. I am really lost at this point. See, I'm supposed to... you said I'm supposed to kill an enemy and loot it off their corpse. I don't see any evidence of that necessarily. Okay. We'll go back around this way. Can't loot any of those ancient bones, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll go back to the Hall of Judgment. There's a possibility there. Myron's Rebirth is a lot of fun. I agree. It's a little bit different. Like, if you're counting on knowing every place of every item and exactly how you're going to proceed through Morrowind via your, you know, your metagaming, then you're going to be disappointed because it changes quite a few things. But I think that overall, the changes are a net positive. Could it be the key you looted earlier? The problem is the door wouldn't open. And I'll try again after I finish looping around this area. Back to the catacombs here. Okay. Huh. Those chests just spontaneously opened. I mean, I'll loot the coffins, thank you very much. Mummified corpse I didn't get before. That's a lot of loud noise for a coffin that really had no purpose. Bones chest. Already got a fireball scroll. What you doing, game? What you doing? Ancient Akaviri katana. Reminds you of Oblivion? Well, that's where this place was supposed to originally been from. Enemy over here. Alright, need my minions. Good. Apparently I haven't been to this side yet since they're enemies. They killed that mummified enemy really quickly, though. I'm pretty interested in what's up here. Detect life potion. Another corpse. Oh yeah, we found stuff that we hadn't seen before, so
Guess that's the last of them.
that'll do it. Can't loot those ancient bones, sadly. This was just a dead end. That's it. I came back here looking for my salvation. Truly, if there is a god of destiny, he is fond of plot twists. It was a terrible video game that I was quoting just now. Like a really awful one. Okay. Nope, we're done. Let's go back to that prison and double check it. Make sure we didn't miss something. Found another skeleton. Let's... Amulet of RK. Aldur's Amulet of... Who is Aldur? Ondur, rather. Silver filigree ring. Nothing. Back around here again. Yeah, those ancient bones can't be looted. Screw it. We're out. Good. Oh. You never found the key. You had to do some bug fixing. Nice. Yeah, I've seen no evidence of a shade with the key, but then problem is when you kill these shades, they very easily just dissipate into, you know, this black goop on the floor, and you may never find what you're looking for because it's just messed up in there. It said Andor is the priest in Whiterun. So what, his thing is just sitting here for no reason? Oh my, did I go to the room with all the blade guardians? You said the key's on the altar. Interesting. Well, we'll go check. We'll go check. I got the armor of Tiber Septim though. Let's see. Confers level scaling bonus to stamina and the blessing of Talos ability. Well, this thing might as well be poison to me then. Oh my. It's okay. We don't really care about Talos necessarily. We're trying to establish ourselves as the true Dragonborn, you know, to supplant him. So. Oh. While you were driving. Listening, I mean, you aren't a spoiler-conscious person, are you? Because I'd highly recommend against listening to podcasts and things like that while you're driving. because people will go like, spoiler warning, this and that, and you'll be busy driving, you know, and you won't be able to do anything about it. It doesn't bother me, but a friend of mine really got pissed off, apparently. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. Oh my. I just looked at my Discord server, and someone immediately said, "Can't we all agree that Khajiit aren't people and shouldn't have rights?" It's like, oh my. Oh my. Okay. This oh wait. I know what this is. Just Dunmer things. Yes, exactly. Just Dunmer things. Oh my. Yeah, dark elves are the slave masters, as it were. I mean, if you're not a dark elf and you don't come from Morrowind, you're just an Enwa. Just a filthy Enwa. Alright, let's continue. Ba-bum. So there's supposed to be a key on this, on an altar somewhere around here. I mean, there's an urn, which is empty. And there's supposed to be an altar somewhere, so. A book. A nothing. Another nothing. A skull. Don't really care about weather mods for Skyrim. Okay. Well, this is the room with all the blade people sitting around, you know. Blade Guardian Shade. You can see them there. We check this altar. Nothing. We check this altar. Nothing. Walker Trips, thank you for the cheer. Okay. Treasure chest here. Nothing much. It said in front of the main altar. A book. A regal jewel. And an Imperial iron key. But why would you keep it? These are some horrible, horrible decisions these people have made. No wonder the Underking has been allowed to raise from the dead and curse the living. Hey, you know, come to think of it, he was reunited with the ghost of his heart and was able to enter final death. Why is he back again? It seems like they really just wanted to, be like, oh, remember this guy? Serious business. Nah, I'm generally displeased about this twist, this turn of events, as it were, and you fighting the Underking in here. I always thought it was kind of dumb. Like, it should have been someone trying to claim successorship over the Underking's power in usurping his remains for that purpose. But yeah, I mean, he said it's like ESO. Well, honestly, ESO is best understood as bad fan fiction. Yeah. A lot of Legacy of the Dragonborn is good, but every once in a while... Yeah, if it was a shade of the Underking's body, perhaps. Alright, we got the Imperial Key. Here we go. But yeah, I mean, you have to understand, this mod is good up until a couple minor plot points that make me go, eh. And that's one of them, you know. This is one of those points where I just scratch my head and say this isn't really the way it should be. Okay, here we go. Everything's going to shit. Oh, Fafnir, the great and glorious raccoon. I'm a summoner. I don't need to put up with your shit. See, the Underking's like, behold, my minions have arisen. I'm just like, have 4 Dremora lords. Eat them. And that's how you play a summoner. You watch as your summons beat the shit out of them. He summons his minions, I summon mine, and the accumulation of which, you know, the better summoner wins. And obviously, you know... Oh, that was perfect. Hold on a second. Hold on, we have to recast that. If we can. That'd be awesome there. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Perfect. Yes, Dremora Force assemble. Pretty much. We got little treasure chests here. Vardenfell glass helmet. Circlet of Understanding. Okay. A sword slot. A sigil guardian. Sorry. I have to break the guardians. I get it. We should be good to go. Ready? 1. Uh-oh. Remorin! Remorin, where are you, you bastard? Get over here. And bring to me my ancient blade items. Damn it. Good. Bam, bam. 1. 2. And 3. Hello, Zoranarctus the Underking. You're kind of screwed, just so you know. Like, you're kind of screwed. The strange force holding you begins to fade, and you feel yourself slipping back to Skyrim. You only have moments here. I need the Metella. The Metella. You have to understand, this thing can't exist. It's gone now. The fact it's here is wrong and bad. To explain properly would be, let's see. I think it was this one here. Yes.
Drawn to the empty chest of great Numidium, the will of the King of Worms commands us to his side. With his power, the King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion.
Hold on. Okay, so, listen.
The King of Worms leaves his mortal frame and...
Okay, so he left his mortal frame. Hold on. And, as you can see, very clearly, he's, here we go. Yes. He's doing. You can see the Underking there. Not the Underking. Sorry, the King of Worms. And he's doing that. And you can see, bam!
Joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion.
Joins the ranks of the gods in Oblivion. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's see here. Checking something. Good. Loot all the things, including the gloves of the Underking. The gloves of the Underking were delicious! Ha 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 ha! You only have moments here, so loot them. Loot them quickly. Yay! That was a toss-up, yeah. Okay. Good, good. Alright. Who's laughing now, Shadowrend? The swords? I don't think I can get them back. No, I can't get them back. I tried to get them back last time, and they do not... Huh, interesting. In the cloak cabinet. And where I thought I was when I left, but whatever. It's fine.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Damn right, Faendal. Look at those amazing boots he has. Look at that armor. Absolutely. See, he's not getting the carpet dirty. Okay. One can down. One to go. Where's Arian? I must find Arian immediately and tell him that I got the things. Speaking of which, wasn't I supposed to get the treads? I got the treads of Wolfhearth somewhere else already. Okay, that's not a problem. I was confused. Oh, clean indoor boots. Well, he has the hot springs out back, so excellent. As you can see, Janessa's here
Same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
in her high-quality elven armor. High-quality elven armor. Yes. Let's go. We need to have a chit-chat with Arian. Where is Arian hiding? I have no idea, actually. Curator's Guide. Find Arian. He's in the Daedric Hall. Right here. Good, good. Excellent. Yes. What?
Greetings.
I've recovered the armor and slain the Underking.
You have? That is a relief. And the armor. Amazing. Just amazing, my friend. So when you encountered the Underking, did he seem to have any connection to Ysmir Wolfhearth?
No. The Underking appeared to have embodied by Zurin Arctis.
It's as I would have suspected then. Wolfhearth's remains are elsewhere. Luckily, though, I believe I know where. Though his soul is tied into one being with Arctis as the Underking, his spirit also lingered in another form, known as the Grey Storm. After the events at the Red Mountain, his risen ashen form was blown back to Skyrim, according to legend.
It's true.
He never had a proper tomb per se, but I have learned that he has most loyal followers gather his ashen remains and bury them secretly, so that none could seek to raise him yet again. You see, Wolfhearth supposedly led 3 lives and was much a prisoner during Septim's rise to power. He was likely hidden away to ensure his rest. Apparently, his followers kept record of his location somewhere in Windhelm. I have this ancient key which is associated with a place called Dragon's Fall, which I thought had to do with Dragon's Reach. But now I come to think it may have to do with the tomb of the Dragon of the North, Ysmir. Take it with you. Hopefully you'll find its use. That's all I have for you at the moment, though. I would investigate Windhelm and find the location of the tomb.